What's up, everybody? How are you today? We got a special guest tonight. Let me mute my mic real quick. Maia Swan. A
Hello.
lot of you have heard her voice on a couple of my tracks. A very beautiful voice, and I'm excited to do this again. This time we've got a live collab. We're just going to do it from scratch. We don't have any real plans, but we're going to see where this takes us. So everybody say hi to Maia.
Hello, everybody.
Your mic is a little quiet.
Oh, hello. Can you guys hear me
Yep,
now?
that's much better. That's much better.
Okay.
So how's it going, Chica, Ghost Girl, Mortal, and Nate? It's very pleased to see you guys here today. So what we're going to do, we're just going to, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat, and myself or Maya will respond.
Yeah.
But kind of what we're going to do is I'll be talking to Maya about what we're going to try to do, and feel free to interrupt if you have a question. So anyway, should we get started? All right, so you have we discussed, it's 140 BPM, B flat major, and so feel free to, get that in into your head there for a minute. I'm going to, while you're coming up with an idea, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in
Okay.
some chords and see if we can't a chord progression that'll work with this. And I think it will, at least I think it's so I think we've got, I wrote it down, I think I sent it to you, it's just in case. We're doing E flat major, B flat major, G minor, and F major, and that's subject to change if we need to. And again, for everybody watching, this is obviously a construction. Everything will change. We're going to quickly get stuff down, and then we'll over time modify components and pieces, and that sort of thing. So let's see, where should we start? We're going to start with some chords. So let's see, intro. Let's do the four right now.
I actually never seen Alan do a song live before, so this is cool.
Well, you're part of the first time then too.
Yes.
So hey, Nate.
Only.
All right, so I think see, and I'll throw these together, and hopefully they'll sound D, F, A. So the first, and then a D. So tell me if you can hear this. Can you hear that okay? Sound coming out okay?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, sounds good.
okay.
It's a little laggy. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of lagging.
Yeah,
My internet's
it's part of
terrible.
streaming, you get to the point
Oh,
that nothing goes as smoothly as you'd like.
Nate said "Sunshine in the Rain" is his favorite song.
Oh.
One of his.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Ruffles.
We're not that special. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I think we are. I think a lot of people would agree too. Okay, so let's see. We need to go up to A4, I believe. A sharp 4. Yeah. And then we've got a G. All right, then we'll go down to.
Sounds good. Sounds good so far.
It's pretty generic chords, but it is what it is. Everything's generic at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, how do you like that? I've never hit a wrong note before. Okay, so that's a good starting point. And I think let's make these chords sound a little cooler. Let's put a top note across the entire.
Like a higher version.
Okay, so I think we need to go down octave on this one. In fact, you know what I'm going to do instead of that? I'm going to bring the pitch down. Okay, you can hum along and see what you...
Okay.
See if you can come up with something a little bit, like just in your head while I finish some of these chords off. Alright, and I think these can go... I'm going to have this go across the entire thing. So verse 1 is where we're going to start. So this is the intro. Let's see. Had a melody that I kind of had in my head. Let's put it in this area here. And let's start it here. So how are you doing today, by the way, Maya? Hopefully it's been a good day.
I'm good. Well, tonight, I don't know where you guys are from, but here I'm in Miami, Florida.
Yay, Miami!
Time.
I love Miami. That's really cool.
Anyone in Miami? Yeah.
Hey, Casey, or KTC, how are you?
Hey, Casey.
Okay, so
KTC.
thank you for joining us. All right, so let's see. We want to get a melody going. So you're quite the songwriter. Tell us a little bit about how you come up with lyrics.
Well, I usually imagine images in my head when I'm trying to find a melody. I feel like each image you think of is like there's like a hint of sound to it. I guess that's how I look at it.
So do you visualize it
Yeah, I visualize it first, and then I like make it come out from my mind, basically, into like the image comes out into sound.
So let's say in a given time, I mean, how long does it usually take you to come up with, you know, I mean, do you do poetry?
Yeah, sometimes I write things, but not as much. I usually just write what comes to my mind, basically. But it takes me like about depends on the song. Sometimes it takes me hours, sometimes it takes me like 20 minutes, so it depends. Yes, raw music. Woohoo!
Okay, yeah, I'm very fond of her voice. I think it works well with the style of music, and a lot of her music.
Thank you.
Just so everybody knows, down below. In fact, if I can point to it right there, that is her new Twitch channel. She's starting to do some live stuff. So if you are interested in following her, that would be awesome. Go give her a follow.
I won't disappoint you.
I can personally guarantee that. All right, so up to F.
someone said my voice is very quiet. I knew this would happen.
Well,
I've never streamed before.
okay, thank you, Jster. Well, maybe you get a little closer to your mic. Maybe
Yes.
we did some tests of her voice on this streaming thing. So, and it's, I don't know, something was weird with the microphone or her interface. We don't quite know yet. But either way.
Okay, now I sound louder because I turned up the gain. But I'm scared that if I sing too loud, it's gonna just fade out. So, well, let's see. Yeah, okay. Now it sounds better, right? Okay, good.
All right, so we'll just kind of repeat this down here. So that should give you an idea of kind of where, and then I want to repeat.
Okay.
Put it here again. And these I'm going to repeat over here.
I feel like I'm getting some lyrics in me now. I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees. Then you got.
I like it. Whatever you sing, go with that. That was awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Here, let me play it. Let me play it again. See if you can do it again. Everybody that's out there, tell me if she's gonna sing it real quick. Whatever she did, but I would appreciate if you give her a thumbs up, and also let me know if her voice is acceptable, or volume rather. I'm gonna repeat it. I'm gonna loop it right here.
You were the one. You had me begging on my knees. Then you're gone, gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow.
Ooh, yeah, I like that too. So I do want to point out there is a little bit of lag that's going from where I'm at to Miami and back. So when she sings real time, it might be off just a few milliseconds. So it might not be on exactly timing, but when we record it, we'll shift it over and it should come back and sound. So if you're wondering if it's off a little bit, yeah, it's going to be off a little bit. So don't worry about that. Okay, so.
Chica says, sounds good.
Okay, good. Thank you, Chica. All right. All right, so now. So that should give you kind of an idea of where we're headed. And I want to repeat. I think I want to repeat that. Do you want to come into the intro, do you think? Or do you want to come into verse 1? Do you have like a preference?
I think there should always be like a little part of the music going first.
Okay, so we can do an intro.
Yeah.
See if I
just
can...
like like 12 beats into the song and then I start singing.
Okay, so I think we'll start at the intro. I'm actually wondering, I think I actually want to do this.
It will be okay.
So I think I want to start, and I'm thinking about it. Let's do a... Maybe you can hum something, maybe some ambient stuff coming in, and then you start here. I like that.
begging on my knees, but then you're gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow. Now my memories grow cold. Oh, I like that. I like that.
Ooh, I like the high note. I really like that high note.
That sounded good. That sounded good. That was actually good. I think it sounded really good together.
I'm actually kind of... This is I'll have to admit, this is kind of nerve-wracking in the sense that we don't know what exactly where to go, and it's actually working quite well. I have to admit.
Yeah.
So I think I want to set another. So if we have this duplicate, and so the first one, I guess. In a sense, I kind of want to... Let's have an extended intro for now, just so you can kind of get some melody going, and then start verse 1, okay. You see right here, and then you can start singing right here.
All right. Cool. Coolio. Coolio.
All right, so I'm actually going to see if we can... Let's see that down here. Gonna
It's so cool how fast you make songs.
Well, I mean, I do have a plan in my head, but it's very
Yeah.
You ever hear something, you're like,
Just
you have this I don't know. I think we're all wishing we could do everything. Like, I mean, I've seen people on the fly. I mean, I do some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, well, for example, you. I mean, look, look what you're doing. Okay, so let's see if I can. Oops, I have this backwards, so put this here.
Oh, I
so
think it just froze.
Oh, did you freeze? You back? Hello? I see you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so basically what I want to do... let's see, where's my... Oh, something get, hold on a minute. Something, let's see, 12. Sometimes I put these pitch adjustments so I don't have to move the... I just pitch all the MIDI notes down.
Mm-hmm.
It just saves me a lot of time.
Meanwhile, where are you guys from?
Oh yeah, we should post in the comments where you guys are from if you want. I mean, I know a lot of people are a little reluctant to do that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
No judgment here.
Thought you were the one.
Hey, let me think in my head. I gotta play this back, and while I'm doing that, you can
hum. I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. Da, da, da. Australia. Nice. It's 1:30 p.m.
So just so you know,
Wow.
the vibrato in that section is on point. I love it.
Really?
I do. That's
you.
gave me chills when I heard that.
Thank you, Alan. You're such a gentleman.
No, I'm just
To my voice.
I just know what I like to hear, and that's what I like to hear.
Thank you.
All right, let's see.
How are the kangaroos, Ghost Girl? Oh, and Turtle is from...
Oops.
Hello, Turtle. How are you? Cali. Nice. Yeah, we're still on Friday here in Miami. I'm in Miami. South Carolina. Cool.
These need to be shifted over.
Right now it's 11:31 at night. She said one just jumped through her door.
Hey, Ramen, how are you? Hey, Turtley, didn't see you come in. Good to see you, everybody. So this is,
Yes.
for those that have come in recently, this is Maia Swan. She's the singer on a couple of my tracks, Sunshine in the Rain, and I'm Feeling Good.
Yes.
So we're putting together another song, but this time rather than me write something crazy, and then she sings over it, comes up with anything, we're kind of bouncing off ideas, coming up with something together to see how it, how it would sound.
Hello, Ramen. Thank you. It will be awesome. You'll see.
I like that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah? Okay.
Okay, I'm definitely going to modify this a little bit. Okay, I have a note on the same one. I want to move that around so they're not hitting the same. Actually, change this color.
You are the one.
All right, should we do a record? Do you think you have enough for some melody at the beginning?
Yeah, just the beginning would sound good. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to get that recorded as soon as I can because that was awesome. But first, I want to just make sure I have. Okay, so this one. All right, that'll do for now. I'll mess around with those in a minute. Okay, so let's try some recording out. This is where we weren't quite sure how this was going to work because number one, we have to record in high quality, and number two, we just have to hope that it all works in this roundabout internet way. So
Yeah.
let's. I have. Yep, I have channel here. So let's do this. I'm going to mute this for one moment. And let's get some recording on starting from this starting point. Oh, you know what we need to do? Before we do anything else. Since we are delayed, I need to put a lead in. So 4 beats, and then on the 5th beat, that's when the music starts, because that's when you'll know. And remember, will you snap into the microphone right when you hear the music start? Okay, that'll give me an idea of where to line up the track because there is that delay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
So one beat, one right on the 4th beat. 1, 2,
Yeah, in fact,
3,
let
4,
me-
bam. Oh, after. Okay.
Let's see. Let's get a. No.
Oh.
Sample.
Ramen
want a
is from
kick,
New York.
maybe?
Ooh. Brr. I went to New York. Oh my goodness. It's hard to live in New York. And it's a really... Oh, you're a really good synth writer player. Cool.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of good synth writer
Nice.
players here. Okay, so
Cool. One, two, three. I actually went to New York. Oh my god, it was
Okay.
so cool. And it was in the summertime. I'm used to Miami.
Well, Miami gets really warm. Not gonna lie. Okay, so here's the starting point.
Hot. Oh.
So when you hear this is going to be your lead in. So when I start it, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. Okay. So that'll give you cue on when to start singing and do whatever. Because I don't have the metronome doesn't come across on there. So, and when you hear the music, just do the little snap into your microphone so I can use that as a. So tell me when you're ready, and let's try a record.
Oh, let's do it. I think I remember some of the lyrics. I have bad memory.
I'm sure you probably have them memorized. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. Had me waiting every week. The days are going so long. Memories grow cold. I thought you had me, but you're wrong.
All right, let me move it over and let's see how it sounds. You started right here. We might.
I feel like we have to do that again. Yeah, that was so hard.
I thought you I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. Had me waiting every week. The days are going so long.
Hey, Silzoid.
Thank you. Hello, Silzoid.
Hey, I'm just happy you came by. Thank you for coming by, Silzoid. It's always good seeing you. And everybody, Maya has set up a Twitch account, and she's going to be doing a lot of performances live. And so if you look right down here, you see her name. That's the name of her channel. And feel free to go check it out. There's not very many followers. She's barely set it up, but it would be awesome if you went and followed her. Because we'd like to do this a little bit more. And she wants to, do all the streaming stuff. And so I'm going to help her get going and all that. So that'd be really cool if you could do that for me and for her. All right. So let's put this down here, and I'm going to... So that's good. Let's see if we can get some... Let's not do any voices yet. Let's not do any voices or the words yet. Let's just do some ambient textures and things that might fill gaps in places.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to start it again. And then a countdown. And again, do your, right when it starts.
All right.
All right, tell me when you're ready.
Cool. I'm ready, Freddy.
All right, here we go.
You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you heard me, but you're wrong. I made.
All right, good. Let's stop right there for a moment. So one thing I want to pull out is... Oh, sorry, you had something to say?
I can't believe I remember.
Well, you're good at your job. Let's just put it that way. You take your craft seriously. Okay, so if we take...
I try.
We take this section here, because kind of what I'm thinking is... Okay, so I really like that a lot. So we need to make a couple more of those. But for right now, if we put this in the beginning, it might be a great intro piece. Oh, that gave me chills. That was awesome.
Wow,
All right, so,
how did you make it sound so pretty?
Well, I think that was you.
No, you added some cool effects.
I just put some reverb and compression and the usual stuff on the channel.
Wow.
So let's call this one some ambient vocal or textures.
What do you guys think of that? A little intro. Sounding good, huh?
Yeah, feel free to chat. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, guys. Tell us what we should do. No, I don't know.
All right, so I was thinking, this is one of the questions, do we have, because I want to do a build, but I also want to do the drop. Do we put vocals in the drop or just have the drop instrumental? Because there's parts in the build maybe that will have some more ambient pieces, not necessarily, maybe we can repeat, and the second one maybe a little bridge or something. But what do you think about something like that?
So you're saying to like repeat it like a second time?
Well, I guess what I'm saying is, because you have, how many bars do you have in verse 1?
I'll be one.
I mean, you just take a rough guess. You think you have like maybe 16 or just 8? Because if you have 60, we could repeat it, kind of like pieces there. The question, I guess, is do we want to have something like a repeating vocal lyric in the drops, or do you think something that sounds better, maybe vocal chops or just ambient, like chants, swells, that kind of thing?
Yeah, that would sound good. Yeah, like some chants in the beginning.
All right, so when we build up to the
momentum,
when we build up to the drop, so this section here is probably when we'll do that. So at this point, this section here is where we'll need a whole verse. Yeah, I think that's... Maybe that's a bridge when we, to cross when we get to it. What do you think?
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so let's start building some more of this stuff here. I want to take some of these chords and have this sound that sounds kind of cool, I think. But bring that down an octave.
Ooh, sounds eerie.
So maybe just drown that out a little bit more, increase the mix a little bit. Or maybe put that in the... Yeah, I think building up to it in the intro might sound cool. So let's put this back here, turn that on and see how that... Oh, that's cool because it gives almost like a minor major tension right there. I like it.
Okay.
I don't know if it's hard to hear. I know it's very subtle, but like this last section right here.
Mm.
All right, so let's see. What do we want? Let's put in some drums just to see what I have. Some that I use as a starting point. A lot of my stuff. I kind of give it a little bit of groove, and I'll add some bass to it and see how it sounds. Let me think here.
Well, what was that?
Oh, sorry. There's probably a motorcycle outside. That's it. That's the new sound we're using. Motorcycles that drive by outside.
I was like, wow.
I totally forgot. I have the cats are. Oh, I don't know if you can see her right there. Oh, she can't. Darn it. She's sleeping here. He's in the window, and the window's open. He likes to look out the window, and that's what you heard.
What's your cat's name?
Mittens. She's the young one.
Mittens.
She's about a little bit old, or about a little bit older than a year. And then Milo.
Aww.
We think he's maybe 4 or 5. We don't know. They're both rescue cats, so we know how old she is because we got the paperwork, but we don't know about him. Okay, so let's see. Let's bring in some, just as a.
Nice beat.
Pretty standard, but. Okay, we can bring in some bass and.
Yeah, definitely. It'll sound good. Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see. Let's put some bass notes in here, and that's fairly easy. Let's duplicate.
Well, I'm glad you're liking it, Nate. He said it is great. Just listening closely.
Nate's a good guy. He's awesome. Well, everybody here is awesome, but. All right, so we'll basically take these root notes here. I think a variation. All right, then have this one.
Aww. She sent you a heart and a cat.
Oh, hey, Miss J, how are you? Miss J, this is Maya. Maya, Miss J.
Hello, Miss J.
All right, so let's increase the bass a little bit. And one thing, let's do a compressor side chain to. Let's see, we got this one, the kick. Okay, so I like this, how the bass comes down in the section. I mean, it just has that. It's definitely something that's going to go in the drop. That's for sure. So I'm going to put this over here.
Okay.
All right, so a bass comes in after the intro. Let's see. Actually, I think. What if we bring the bass in halfway through the verse 1? Because I really think that your voice is perfect coming into it. And then in the second part of the verse 1, we kick in the bass. Obviously, we can move this around.
That's actually cool.
Let's see. We have some of your voice here. Let's see how it sounds.
Thought you were the one.
Oh. That's another question. When do we have the drums kick in? Let's try this.
Thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. Had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow. Memories grow cold. I thought you had me, but you're wrong.
That laugh is perfect. We'll leave that. We'll leave that in there.
I messed it up there.
We're doing great. How are you?
That sounds amazing.
So just to give you an idea what we're doing, we're just kind of creating first time I've ever done this. I mean, I've created stuff on my own all the time, but now that we've just like to bounce some ideas off each other, try to get something really cool. So I do like, I think I like this across here. And
Sounds
hearing this, I think let's try the bass. For now, let's put the maybe mute part of the kick, but we'll see.
I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees.
That is epic. I love it. That's so awesome. I'm not even gonna lie.
Had me waiting for 3 weeks. Days are going so.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I'll need to get a drink after that. Okay.
We are a duo. Power duo.
Okay, let's see. Let's do another take on. I love these right here, but let's do this. Let's do 2 takes. One, I want just vocal textures. We're going to do vocal textures from intro to the end of verse 1, okay? And we'll pick and choose which we want, but we might layer them in between some of your other vocals. So no words yet, just complete textures at this point. Does that make sense?
Complete, yeah. So just like chants and stuff.
Okay, you're breaking up a little bit here.
Just like the intro, like chants and stuff.
I can't. You're okay. I can't even hear you now. Darn it.
You can't?
No, it's like really choppy.
Check.
Really choppy for some reason.
Oh no. Why?
Well, that would sound okay.
All right.
Oh, there we
Now
go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, let's. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this out. I'm gonna turn this on, and I'm gonna give you that 4 lead in, and here we go. Ready? And just whatever just whatever comes to mind. We're gonna go from this point all the way here. Okay. Okay, ready?
All right. Yes.
I think we messed up. Remember, just snap in the when you hear the music come on.
Yeah.
Just the one time. Okay, ready? Here we go. All right, perfect. Okay, so let's duplicate that. We'll bring this down and line this up right here.
It's more nerve-wracking doing it in front of people.
I know, but they're good people, so. All right, let's see what we got here.
Well, I'm glad you guys are good people.
That is perfect. I'm going to save it because that was so awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woo. That was.
You're doing really, really, really good.
What a sweaty day of work.
Well, you're in Miami. Everything's hotter
Just
in
kidding.
Miami. Let's see now.
That's true.
One moment, my computer's is trying to go crazy on me. Duplicate this track a little bit.
Where are you from, Miss J? We got an Australian. We got a Canadian. No, wait. A Californian.
One of these people that came in was, I think, in Sweden. I know as time goes on, like probably we'll get some people from the UK joining and all sorts of places like that.
Cool. Oh, I wish my cat was here so I can show you guys. His name is Ty.
How old is Ty?
And he wears a bow tie. He is 3 years old.
That's about we probably a little younger than Milo. So
He's pretty young.
okay, let's see his. That sounds really good, and I'm trying not to be biased or anything.
Yeah, it does. It sounds pretty good.
Nate says, "Are you from Florida?"
Me? Yes. Miami.
I've got to get down to Miami again one of these days.
Yeah. How's South Carolina for you, Nate? I heard that houses are cheap there, right? Thinking of moving.
I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, then you're gone. Had me waiting every week. Days are going so long. Memories grow cold. Thought you had me, but you're wrong.
All right, so I like that Vok, that right there. Let's do, now that we've added a few more things to this, let's do another take on verse 1. Do you want to start from intro, or do you want me to just give you a four tick loop into the verse 1?
Yeah. For verse 2, you're saying?
Yeah. No, for verse 1, just to see. Let's do another take on verse 1, all the way
Okay, let's do
to
it, yeah.
all the way to the end of the verse, and nothing beyond that. So we're right after verse 1.
Okay.
Then we'll start into that build. I think the build we'll
Alright.
cut this in half some.
Alright. And then
But-
you have like a little space there, adding some chants.
Some of this. In fact, let me. Let's see. Let's just delete this
Nice.
time.
Nice.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good weather there.
Okay.
Yeah, here in Miami it's hot 24/7.
It's very humid too. Okay, I'm saving this.
Oh my god. That's why my hair is like this.
Is it really frizzy?
It's
Okay.
super puffy. especially when you have curly hair.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Go on.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start from the beginning, and you can, if it helps you do some of the other stuff, that's fine. But right, I want you to mostly focus on verse 1. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a bunch of lead in here, but focus on verse 1 only. So, all right, and here you go. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were the
Time out.
one. You had me
You're a little early, so let's do. Right, I don't know if can you see the bar right here? This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I want you to do. I'm gonna make. Let's see. Right when you hear this kick drum, is where I want you to snap. Okay. No. Actually, you know what? That's not true because I need to lead in because that's when you need to speak. I'm actually gonna extend the bass or the kick drum over a little bit. So when you first hear the kick, that's when I want you to snap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna go 4 bars, and then after the 4th bar is when the verse 1 starts. Ready? Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. Ready? Here we go.
Was it right on the...
There we go. That's the starting point. So the first time you hear...
Hello?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a little laggy, so I get confused.
Yeah, I can understand that. So don't worry, we can start it over. What is the best...
You want me to go right on the beat, right?
Well, I'm trying to figure out the best way for you to know when verse 1 starts. So I have 4 bars of the
So show me on the mouse where to hit.
Right here. This section here. Can you see the blue?
Oh, okay. I'll hit that.
Okay, so V1. If you can see this V1. Okay, and so this kick drum will give you an idea of where it's. But as soon as you see it hit V1, actually, you know what? I'd rather have this snap right here. So when you hear the kick drum, that's the step. That's where I'm going to line it up. Does that make sense? So like right here.
Yeah.
Like just like that.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Okay.
I thought you were the one.
Like that?
You had me begging on
it could
my
work.
knees.
Maybe we should start from the
go.
very beginning. I think it might help you a little bit. I think we're extremely lagged. Let me check our lag. Yeah, we're lagged a little bit. So that's probably why we're struggling here. And my computer's like being weird all of a sudden. I got the spinning wheel of death. Here we go. All right, let's see if we can do this. Let me try this instead.
Hello, Skylara.
Hey, Skylara, how are you?
A pleasure.
I like that little cat paw thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's do the same thing we did. I'm going to start here. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's what I want you to snap, okay? Or on that first bar. And then go ahead and just do the first verse. Actually, can you see it when it comes here? So this is where I want the first. Would it help if I put in maybe a riser or something that'll kind of give you an idea of when it's going to start?
Oh. Yeah, what a B1 you said, right? Or V1?
V1, yeah. Does that help, or is there a
okay,
better
so
way I
go
can
right
do
on
that for
V1?
you? Yeah, so this is verse 1. So yeah, it's just to start the
right
verse
on V1
1.
You want me to start singing?
Yep. So we're gonna go to the intro, and you can kind of get your mind wrapped around as it goes, and then start on V1. But I do want the snap after at 1, 2, 3, 4, snap. So right,
Okay.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, snap. Okay, so here we go. It just helps me line it up because there's that lag going on. So, all right, let's try it. Here we go. Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
I think
It's
you're
so
super lagged. I can't even hear you. It's her internet, Nate.
Yeah,
And by
it's
the way,
so
Discord
laggy.
doesn't let you do high quality, so we're basically recording CD quality across the internet. I think let's wait till let's try it again in just a few minutes. Maybe it'll clear up. I can tell it's really lagged.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm going to just move this. I think it's there. Let's see, what else do we need to do while we're, let me put in a, I have something I use, my library. Let's see, my samples, builds, this one right here.
Nate said if you are using Discord, you can both rejoin Discord call
No,
or leave.
yeah, Discord doesn't go high enough quality. Let's see. Let's do a put it here. Okay, so now we can add. Duplicate this. Put that there. Put duplicate. Duplicate.
Nice.
Bam, and then it hits the
So cool.
the drop there. I'm wondering if we did need more space there. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we'll leave that there, and then what? Still missing. I want to put another pad in here to kind of give it some more effect. Let's see. Is both of our internets lagging? It's how it is. I'm telling you. It doesn't matter what time of day. It's like, oh, Alan's streaming. Let's see if we can just mess him up all the time. Okay, so.
Bad luck.
Let's do this. Let me add a. I think what I want to do is definitely probably leave this. I need to. How's your internet feeling? Is it looking good enough, or should we?
Yeah, pretty good.
So if we do eighth notes. I want to do. Gonna give it a little bit of rhythm here.
I just found out what we should do for the chorus.
Okay. I like the sound of that.
Something good.
Just give me a moment
like,
while my computer is like completely lagging for some reason. I don't even know why. Let me save this.
Yeah. I made. So the lyrics were like, I made today.
Fact. Hi, Milo. You're blocking my camera, guy. You want to look into the camera? I mean, Mittens did it once. Hey, look, right here. Let's show her. Let's talk.
Okay.
Come here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Say hi.
Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be up here. He's like camera shy. All right, fine. I'll put you down.
Aw.
Okay, so you have an idea for the drop, you say? All right, so let me throw in
Let
me throw in some chords real quick. Let's see. Let me throw in some chords to make it something. Definitely, these are just completely generic. They're building blocks.
Scary and dead.
Okay, so that needs to go a little bit. Let's turn those down just a little bit. Okay, this bass should go down. No, that's actually too low. Well, for right now, let's just take this section, and I'll work on it in a moment. So this will give you something to work with in a drop, so you can.
Yeah.
Seems like it's a little high. Let's see. Yeah, it needs to go down a pitch. And then this one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do a take, and we'll do verse 1. In fact, do the whole take, verse 1, and then into
the chorus.
The chorus, yeah. So this will be the break, and you can do some anything you want during here, and then actually, it might help to have some kick drum in there. So let me put that in there. Actually, before I do that, let me sidechain this a little bit. Help to have. Let's see, where are we at here? There we go. And we'll put kick drum pre-effects. We gotta do that to the same as this one here. Kick drum. Pre-effects. Okay, so okay, and let's drop that down an octave because it seems.
Oh, I think this song should be called "Bleed Colors."
All right, we'll put that in there. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Hey, I have a song called "Colors," so you know, all a theme, you know.
Now this is the bloody one.
Okay, I actually need to sidechain this as well. Let's see, kick. And I think this seems like I'm like caught in the middle of an octave here. That's okay. We'll fix that later. I want to get whatever's in your mind, in your head. recorded.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's do
I'm
this. Let's
feeling
start
a
from
lot
scratch. I'm going to start
melodies.
recording. So we're going to go tap, tap, tap. Then you're going to snap on the 5th beat. Got that so far?
Alright.
Okay, so then we'll have the intro
Yeah.
and then verse 1 and just do the whole thing, including into the drop. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, snap. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, snap. Here we go.
Yes.
Okay, time out. Time out. You missed this. You need to start a section earlier. So when this hits V1, you're starting the verse halfway through verse already. If I need to shift it over, I can. Whatever works for you. I can see that your computer's like you're jumping around a little bit, so I don't know if it's just lag. Does that make sense? So I'll give you an example. See, here's where verse 1 starts.
Okay, so the intro part.
So intro
is a little bit.
Yeah, so intro has 16, and then verse 1 has 32. Would it help for me to start before the intro?
No,
you tell me what would
think we should
work
just
for you. Okay, we'll start from the beginning then.
let's just start right on the intro.
Okay, so let me delete this. I'm going to move this, put it here. So I'm going to play this just to get your mind in the mood, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. As intro starts. Perfect. Okay, and I'm going to start it. So tell me when you're ready.
Okay. It's ready.
Thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. I thought you heard me, but you're wrong. I made an oath today. I will be colorless, no more mistakes, no, no, no. I will bleed colorless. I will bleed colorless. I will bleed colorless, no more mistakes, no, no, no. I will bleed colorless. I will bleed.
Okay, let's put this into. Let's take a
It was a
copy of
little
this.
loud.
Yeah, you were a little clipping. But that's fine. It was
Yeah.
cutting out anyway, so I'm not totally concerned. Yeah, internet is a little bit not as good as it was earlier.
Very
So
laggy.
someone must be watching a movie in your neighbor's house or something.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what it sounds like here. I'm going to line this up at the beginning. Hey, Wicket.
I thought you were the
Hello, Wicket.
one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you hurt me, but you're wrong. I made an oath today. I will be colorless. No more mistake. No. I will bleed colorless. I will bleed colorless. I will bleed colorless. No more mistakes. No. I will bleed colorless. I will bleed.
I like that. I like it a lot. There's a good idea.
Yeah.
So let's take a pause here. Wicket is
What
awesome.
do you guys think?
How you doing, Wicket? This is Maia Swan. You probably he's another. He plays Beat Saber, synth riders, and everything. So he's definitely played all of our
cool.
tracks. So Sunshine in the
Nice.
Rain.
Thank you for playing.
So Wicket's he's a great dude. He's on the opposite side of the country as you. He's in California.
Oh, wow. Cali.
Hey Green, no, you're not late. Don't worry. I want to do
Ghost.
something.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, so this is Calamitous Ghost, which is different ghosts. We seem to have quite a few ghosts.
Yeah. A lot of ghosts here.
Yeah, there's a lot of ghosts.
Woo.
Okay, so
Well, I'm so glad you guys are like all friends. That's so cool.
yeah, it's fun. It's a really fun community.
Yeah. I'm new to this, so. Ooh. Okay then.
You hear the bass?
I will be colorless.
Okay, so I want to actually do this.
A little off.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, we can always fix that. I know this is very rough still. I mean, we'll polish everything out. So let's do another take. I want. I think I really like this. I think we'll use this for sure. Absolutely beautiful. I love that part. It's definitely worth it. So someone asks a question. Skylar asks you, what audio gear are you using? So I can see that you probably have an NT1A, a Rode NT1A is your microphone.
Yeah. Yes, so my microphone is a Rode NT1A. And I'm using a Scarlett 2i2. And yeah, that's basically it. Skylara. Right. Oh, and my headphones. What are these? These are the DT770 Pro.
I have those exact pair, but I really do. They're in the other room. I love them. I use it for vocal stuff. Just what you're using them for is what I use it for. Exactly.
Nice. That means I'm doing good in searching my gear products. Yes, thank you, Skylara. I tried looking for good things.
So this is an interesting thing that we're doing. So Maia Swan is in Miami, and so we're trying to do this over the internet. There's a little bit of lag, and so it's kind of interesting how it's all working together. But so far, I really, really like it, and I'm not quite sure why I think what I'm going to do, Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to close Ableton and I'm going to reload it because it is like seriously lagging me for some reason. So don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be right back.
Don't go. Stay tuned.
Yep, stay
and
tuned.
No more alcohol, Green. No more alcohol.
All right, just one moment.
Peace.
We wake up to the light, hear the summer never sees the night, and the warmth rushes in, hear the sun is shining from within. And it takes away the fear. It just feels so good to be here. All the days have come and gone, felt like a dream. The sad nights.
Okay, we are back. Sorry, I had to reload Ableton. It was like giving me the spinny wheel of death. And so I couldn't do anything. So yes, the cat jam. All right, so it's loading back up. So while we're doing, does anybody have any questions for Maya at this point? I do have right down here is her channel. If you want to go, she doesn't have very many. She's just starting out, and that's what we're trying to help her get
all
some.
alone.
Yeah, she's all alone. So if you're looking for another channel, she's going to do some live streaming of. She does a lot of really cool stuff, a lot of cover songs, new music of her own original stuff. She wants to get into kind of like the live streaming stuff. So she set up a channel, and it's listed right here. So if you guys are looking for something like that, go ahead and give her a follow. And
Thank you, Nate. Thank you.
oh yeah, thank you.
That's very sweet of you. I was gonna put in a comment, but I'm not signed in because I forgot my.
Yeah, you
password.
got to remember your
What a
password.
good Twitch user I am.
Well, we'll get you there. She's new at it, and you know everybody starts somewhere. So
Yeah.
we appreciate the follow there, Green. All right,
Aw.
let's do this. Let's
So sweet.
do another take on. Let's do another take from the beginning. You okay with that? See if we can, because it sounds like your
Sure.
name is going pretty good. So let's do the drop part. Well, let's do the whole beginning, so you can do the verse 1,
Okay.
and then the drop. I really liked what you did during the build, so feel free to do that as well.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, record.
Thought you were the one. You got me begging on my knees. Then you're gone, gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you had me, but you're wrong. Make me know today. I will bleed colors. No more mistakes. No, no, no. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors. will bleed colors. My life was gray. Oh, I will bleed colors. Ooh, I will bleed colors. It was very laggy, but I tried.
Yeah, it's really, that's fine. We get an idea of what it's going to be, and I'm really digging it. So let's do, put this here, and let's take a gander, listen, and see what it's like. Line that up right there. Okay, so a lot of you, they're listening. It is a little lagged, and so I have to put. So she snaps her fingers when she hears the music start, and I lined it up because it is delayed. You know, speed of light, even from here to Miami, still have like 60 milliseconds. So, so anyway, let's see what this.
Sound is slower than light.
Yeah, you're yelling pretty loud. So okay, let's see how this sounds here and see what this takes.
Beatboxing back there.
I will bleed colors. My life was gray. Oh, I will bleed colors. Ooh, I will bleed colors.
Yeah, other than the little dropouts for the internet lag, man, I can't wait to. This is really. I really like what you've done. It's really good. So again, for people that have come in, kind of explain your thought process, how you come up with lyrics.
Yeah, so basically, I just imagine images in my mind, something pretty. Well, yeah, like colors, bleeding colors. It's like bleeding. Instead of red, it's like the rainbow. So yeah.
That's cool because I noticed in some of these lyrics you were saying their life is gray, and now you're bleeding colors, which is a very contrast. Yeah, so you're contrasting between the gray and the colors, which I really think is cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, do you typically, when you drive around a city or something, are you always thinking about lyrics? I mean, how does that work in your brain? I mean, I've always been curious.
I think it just comes from experience from the past to like the pain that I went through.
Hey, you know, it's judgment free, because everyone has, a lot of lyrics. People write lyrics based on breakups, heartache. I'm not personally a good lyric writer. It's just not what I'm good at. And I recognize that, and so that's why I have people that can do that, like yourself, much better at it. So,
you're fortunate to make great music fast.
Well, we fake it for the most part, and then we kind of get it working. Because I know it's all in construction. We just throw pieces together to see how it sounds, and we optimize it because. Yeah. Because right here, I mean, it's pretty. I mean, we have a bill, but nothing's. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now. My mind is just going with crazy ideas. Because, for example, let's duplicate. Because we could put in something like a. Because what we have to do is we have to bring up that interest for the drop. So basically, this bass needs to go away, and then like we can take a. Let's see, one of my snares.
Skylar is asking, are there not any music production platforms with real-time collaboration?
This is one, actually. I'm using what's called, I'll move my head out of the way. So this is one that I found. It's called SessionWire. It's designed for exactly what I'm using it for. The problem is that her internet is being a little laggy, and so it's
yeah,
a little
guys, it's my internet.
Yes, basically it does exactly. So the high quality is a full CD quality sound that it's transmitting, barring that the connection is good. And so you have like a lower quality talkback that you can communicate with. But this is exactly what it's. There's a couple others that I looked into. Audio something, I can't remember the name of it. And then Lander has one too. But I felt this was the best one, and it works quite well. In fact, at the beginning of the stream, it was working a little bit better. I could share my screen.
Yeah, I just had to freaking update my internet.
Yeah, well,
because guys, basically, I'm using the internet of my neighbors.
Well,
so that's why it's so slow, guys. Sorry.
Make sure you clarify that they know about it and they're fine with you doing that.
Yeah.
It's not like she's stealing it or something.
Yeah, they know. They know. They're giving us their internet.
But in answer to your question, Skylar, this is designed for the collaboration. And a lot of people are like, well, it's not lag free. Of course, there's never going to be lag free because it has to go through my computer, her computer, all the internet lines, and back and forth. It has to make a round trip. And you think about it, the fastest medium we have right now is the speed of light. And even if you think, okay, well, speed of light's pretty quick, but when you're talking about several thousand miles, that's still latency. It's not true zero, no latency. So, for example, to go all the way to Australia and back, it's about 200 milliseconds. So you really can't go any quicker than that. But we've worked away. We found a way around at least the true collab, and that's where she snaps, and I can put that on the grid to know exactly where it starts. I think that works quite well. So that's I know what I'm gonna do when we're done here. I'm gonna stay up all night and just work on this because I'm so excited about how well these your vocals are. You did an incredible job, by the way.
Why, thank you, good sir.
So so we're gonna call this Bleed Colors, right? Or Bleeding Color? What was the name of it? What'd you call it?
I feel like it could be called Bleed Colors.
Okay, so let's.
I will bleed colors or bleed colors. What do you think? What do you guys think? I will bleed colors or just bleed colors by itself?
Yeah, let's take it for everybody here. Let's take a vote.
Let's take a vote. Give me 1 second.
So it's I will bleed colors, or anything, or any variety of that. Feel free to.
Yeah. Oh,
draw something
Skylar
up.
said bleed colors.
Okay, that's what we've got currently.
Okay.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie. Some of these vocal things you did are just absolutely fantastic. That lagged right there on that recording. Let's see. We had some ambient ones I thought was this right here.
U for bleed colors. Nice.
Oh.
Colors with a U.
Time out. Yep, we got to get our Australian and UK going on. It's colors with the U.
Colors with a U.
I'm not against it personally. I think it's cool either way.
Yeah.
So, I need a drink.
Or Canada. Canada says with a U too, right? Yeah.
No, I think they end it with A though. Bleeding colors, A.
Oh.
Sorry, bad Canadian joke. Yeah, that's really what the independence was about, was to get rid of the U and switch all the S's to Z's. Okay, so we're definitely keeping this one. That's really awesome. Let's see. This part here, we also listen to that.
You had me begging on my knees.
Oh, we need to. That's some good. I don't remember what we used that for. Do you remember? Where's you had me begging on your knees? Is that part of the first verse?
It's right after. I think I thought you were the one you had. Yeah, you had me begging on my knees. Is right after the first line of the verse.
So it goes right here.
You had me begging on my knees, but then you gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you heard me, but you're wrong.
Oh my gosh, I want that again. Okay, this part right here. I'm not lying. This part right here is by far the most epic part of it right here. I have got to save it.
Yeah, that one.
Everything from your vibrato to just the pitch, everything is perfect. I got to hear it again.
Yeah.
So this part when it goes here.
Girl.
Okay, if you want my honest opinion, that is the best I've heard. Seriously. So if you want to know this, we're gonna keep this for sure.
Okay.
Is this the bass vocals with some EQ? So yeah, let's go through the chain real quick. Right now, I'm just doing a quick vocal reverb and some compression. So I have a gate. I do have tuning, but it's not even enabled. So I have a gate that basically takes out any sound from the noise floor, and then I have this plugin here that's adding. It's not what I use in the final, but it does some delay, some doubler, and some reverb, and then some simple compression. Then after that, I use a compressor. So I have another compressor that's compressing this here. And so then I have another reverb, which just slight reverb after the compressor. And then I EQ it out, give it some lift in the upper highs and scoop out some of these lows, and then I just drop off all the lows here, and then anything that's really high piercing will go here. That's my quick. I mean, it sounds good as it is, but we'll refine it as it goes on. But it's just so I don't have a dry signal coming in. You know, I like to see things in context. Does that answer your question, Skylara?
A lot. That was a very in-depth answer.
Yeah, you ought to see my vocal chain when I. It's a little bit. It's a lot more at the end of the day. So, any other questions? Feel free to. We're coming up on 2 hours. I don't know how much time you have left. So, do you have verse 2, or do you think where are you at with some ideas there.
Verse 2, yeah, I was thinking of some. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of hard to.
Well,
I just think of anything.
do you want to try it, or you want to wait for another time?
I think maybe we should. Maybe let's just see what we can do, and if I don't think of anything, we can just do it next time.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm going to just duplicate. Everything. Because so you can sing along and get both verses down. So we have this. I think I need to take this out real quick. Delete this section. In fact, what I will do here, verse 1, let's duplicate this.
Hey, Chiggy Peppy.
Oh, hey, Shane. Shane is in Chiggy Peppy. He is in Hawaii. So we've got somebody in Hawaii and someone in Miami.
Aloha.
Yep.
Aloha, oi. Aloha, oi.
Okay.
I know that song from Lilo and Stitch, if you've seen it.
Well, I know the song because my mom actually grew up part of her life in Hawaii, and so.
Oh, really?
Yep. So she knows a lot of that stuff. Sing it when we're kids. That was a long time ago, though. All right, let's see. We want to duplicate time. Okay, so now we have rough. Everything is rough here. And just for the heck of it, we've got D2. We got V2 coming here. D2 here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do the intro, do verse 1, do your break. Then we have the drop 1, and then we're just going to repeat it just so we can hear verse number 2, and then the drop. I guess the drop is duplicate, so you don't have to do that, but you can as a variation. So I'm just going to let it play all the way through. Is that okay?
Okay. I'm just writing down some lyrics I'm thinking of. So, random question for both Alan and Maya. If we have time, who would you rank as your 3 to 5 topical influences? You go first, Alan.
Put me on the spot. I want to give you a more quality answer. So let me tell you this. Let me think about it, and then I'll answer it a little bit later. I mean, well, it matters because genre matters. Because I could list off certain people in a lot of different genres. Because, like in my electronic stuff, I mean, thrill seekers, you can hear some sounds that thrill seekers use. But in classical, I mean, there's so many different varieties. I hate to just point out one, like vocalist Sarah Brightman, like in classical and opera. It just matters. So I can't pinpoint it in one specific area. However, give me some time and I'll give you some more, more of a quality answer there. But if you have something, Maya, go ahead and answer that.
Yeah, I have so many actually, but I don't remember the names. But I'm just gonna tell you by what I remember. I love Seal, the one who sings "Kissed by the Rose on the Grave." That one, and I also like Minnie Riperton. Her voice is just so smooth and crisp. And also, I have so many. Of course, Michael Jackson. I would have to think about it, just like Alan, because there's too many to think from. It's like, what about you, Green? Who are your favorites?
He'll let him think about that while we start the intro.
Yeah.
So again, there's so many good ones. I mean, it's hard to. I feel like when I come up with one or two, I feel like I'm doing a disservice to others that equally fit that category. So I don't like to,
Exactly.
you know, it's like for me, what's your favorite kid or which is your favorite pet? It's kind of hard. It's hard to do that. So anyway, let's do another audition here. I'm going to give start the intro. Again, we're going to have the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then snap in the start, and then just do your thing. And I'll let you go till you're ready to stop it, right?
Okay.
Okay. And for those that have just come in, there is a delay. And so when she snaps, that's telling me where to line up where she hears the music start. And so it may sound a little weird as she's singing it just because of that reason. So anyway, here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
You know what?
Thought you were the one.
Sorry, that was my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. That was my bad. I apologize. I did it wrong for you.
It's okay.
Let's do it again. Okay, so it didn't even have the lead in for you. So let's try that again. It's gonna go. It's gonna play a little bit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that was my fault.
Got
All right,
it.
ready? Okay.
And I'm sorry if I don't do verse 2 that good.
You were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you had me, but you're wrong. I made it all today. I will bleed colors, no more mistakes, no, no, no. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors. My life is great. Oh, oh. I will bleed colors. I will bleed. You wanted more. We always used to be best friends, but then you're gone, gone. It's like it never happened. You always knew me since fall, and everything just went to
Keep going.
Made all day. I will bleed colors, no more mistakes. I will bleed colors. My life is great. Oh, I will bleed colors. I will bleed. I will bleed colors. I will bleed. Oh, 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 oh.
That's perfect. It
Wasn't
don't.
that bad?
Well, that's the first time you. A lot of people that are coming in. This is all from scratch, and so, I mean, I'm impressed that you're able to just do this on the fly. I'm just telling you, I could never do that. So that's very good. there's a little bit of hiccups going on in the transmission, but that's fine. I'm sure we'll do a nice recording after, but this gives us a really good context of what to expect. There's a part where
Mr.
All right, Skylara, good seeing you. Thanks for coming. Sorry, I was a little delayed on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maia Swan. Rap? I actually do rap.
Well, it's just another thing I can't do. So, all right. So there was a part that I thought was really good. I want to hear what it sounds like in. Okay, let's move this over here. I want to listen to it in this verse here.
You wanted more. We always used to be best friends, but then you're gone. It's like it never happened. You always knew me since fall, and everything just went to
Did you say what I thought you said?
No. There's no kids home here, right?
I will bleed colors, no more mistakes. I will bleed colors, my life is gray.
Oh, fun.
I will bleed colors.
Thank you, Nate, for shouting me out.
I will bleed colors.
Oh, 18. Good.
So I really like this section here too. I really like when you hit those higher notes. It's very beautiful. I think if you don't hesitate if you feel the desire to hit those higher notes. Feel free to. Just
Chiggy, no, this is actually my first stream ever on Twitch. I have in the past on Instagram, but never on Twitch or YouTube either. So it's pretty new.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to re-record, but this is good because it gives us an idea of. Honestly, I'm loving how it sounds. Obviously it's very basic underlying stuff, but
I actually should have used a pop filter.
But while you're doing that, I'm going to listen to this other part that I thought was epic, that I labeled epic. I think I got to hear it again. That's how much I like it. Oh, that gives me chills every time. I'm not going to lie. That is so perfect. This part, I'm going to send you this offline. And if you can replicate that in everything, it is like perfect. And I'm not even lying.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, and another Chiggy. Okay, it's just so you know, I've known Chiggy Pepe for 35 years or something like that. And I trust his judgment 1,000,000%. Yeah, he's a helicopter pilot in Hawaii. So obviously I got to trust him, right? Because he takes us all places. But anyway, as far as worth, if he says that you nailed it, you believe him because I trust him 110%.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much, Chiggy. And cool that you're an autopilot. That's awesome.
So I'm going to listen to this section again. I know it's a little bit off. I don't have the clicky part to really know. Cat's making some noise. To line it up perfectly, but I want to listen to this again.
Yeah.
It's just this made the stream. I'm just telling you right now. Let's go right here.
You had me begging on my knees, but then you gone.
Yeah.
You had me waiting every week.
Miami, Florida.
The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you had me, but you
Miami's really hot, like Hawaii.
So yeah, she's you're born and raised Miami, right?
Yeah. And Hawaii, how's Hawaii? A lot of volcanoes, huh?
Yeah, he takes people all the time on the helicopter rides to go check out the lava.
What? That's awesome, but scary at the same
Yeah,
time.
all the waterfalls. Yeah, all those huge waterfalls. You've seen my pictures. So a lot of those pictures I have is because of him. So.
Oh, wow. I love those pictures. Really pretty.
All right, should we try a pop filter version?
Yep.
So move the pop filter maybe another inch away from the mic, and then you can go closer to it.
Okay.
So the pop filter needs some room to dissipate. Yeah, to dissipate the... So just move it. Yep, just perfect right there. Yeah, much better. Much better. Okay.
But now I sound more far away, but it's okay.
Well, you can get closer to the pop filter as long as it has room to dissipate the plosives around the microphone. You're fine. But don't stress it. Don't stress it. It's over the internet, so we're all good.
Okay. Okay.
So I have to ask, is that a stove in the corner of your
A stove.
What is that? Looks like a potbelly stove or something with a chimney. Tell me what that is.
No, that's a speaker for my microphone. A wood burning stove.
Well, I honestly don't know what that. It looked like you had like little potbelly stove with a chimney. I'm like, why on earth would you need that in Miami?
No, you know I'm going to move it because you guys are so mean.
No. That's not a mean thing. I was like, I was wondering what that was for the longest time.
Yeah, it's actually a speaker with, to connect the microphone to sing in live performances.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, because
I can start using that actually.
Yeah.
For my Twitch.
You could. So yeah, and you have to give us a live tour of your studio on your Twitch channel.
Yes.
Oh hey, Ninja, thanks for that gift 1 or tier 1 sub for cookies. Thank you so much.
Oh.
All right, are you ready to try a version with the pop filter?
Definitely.
Okay, so if verse 2, if you just like before on verse 1, just keep going. It just
Okay.
even if you miss a few words, that's fine. It's totally understandable. I mean, that's incredible what you're doing real time anyway. So.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to do the intro, and then after this half intro, it's going to go da, or 4, and then your snap. Ready?
All right.
Okay, here we go. Live performance, take 5.
I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. You had me begging on my knees,
Yeah, if we have, that's actually good. So there's some hot spots in there, like it clipped. You can kind of see it right here, but that's because of the program, and your mic is topping out, which is fine. But when we record the main one, we'll fix all that. But let's listen. I want to listen to that in the lead part. But these are all good takes. I mean, it gives so much work, so much useful. So those are, again, that have just joined. I have her, since there's that lag, I have her snap, and that tells me that this starts right there. I think maybe there's slides, so I'm gonna put it right here.
I tried, guys.
All right, so let's listen to the whole thing, and I'm gonna Pardon?
I'm snapping on B5. I'm just
Yep,
replying
that's
to Chiggy.
Oh, okay, yeah, on 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is really what it is.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. I think your internet's getting worse the longer we go.
God.
I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. You had me begging on my knees. The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you heard me, but you're wrong. I made enough today. I will bleed colors, no more mistakes. No, no, no. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors.
I like that. I like that.
I will bleed colors. Oh, yeah.
Like that too.
No more mistakes. You always wanted more. We always were best friends, and now it seems to come to an end. Going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you heard me, but you're wrong. I made enough today. I will bleed colors, no more mistakes. I will bleed colors. My life was gray. I will bleed colors. I will bleed. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors. Oh, sorry. I will bleed
That was so bad. Yeah, definitely Chiggy.
See, when you hit those high
Yeah, it was
notes, it's
too
just
bad.
those high notes. You have such a range. I really dig it when you hit those higher notes. I really think that this is probably. I noticed in a couple of your songs where your best, the key is best for you, and this is probably one of them. B flat major, I guess, is
Yeah.
G as well. G minor, I think, is the.
G, I love G.
Yeah, well,
I love G.
Well, this
Yeah.
is technically G minor too. If you want the relative minor to it, so yeah, that makes sense.
Thanks, Green.
Yeah, she's.
I try.
You come across someone and you think, man, how did I get so lucky to work with this person? Well, she's one of those people because it's really good. I mean, it's really, really fun working with you, and I appreciate the time you took to
Thank you.
do this.
Thank you.
But it's we've been streaming for about 2 hours and a half. I know it's real late for you, so I don't want to keep you going any longer than you need to. I think.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Next time we can do it next time.
So should we do a part 2 to this?
Yeah, why not? Should we
Hey,
do part 2, guys?
Yeah, Wicket. Before you go, put your vote in real quick for part 2, and don't forget to go and follow her channel. That'd be so awesome. It's
Please.
just right here.
Oh, give a shout out. They said to give a shout out instead.
Yeah, one of my admins can do the shout out for me, so I don't have to try to type it in.
Oh yeah, actually.
So that's her channel right there. I mean, not just for her, but for me, it'd be very awesome if you could go and follow her channel. Just get her started. I mean, she's obviously, you've seen the talent. She's come up with all of this on the fly. With all these takes, we're getting the refining going on. So now the next step is to, what she's going to do is I'm going to send her some of this stuff, and she's going to go through it and refine any lyrics she wants, any notes that she wants, and then she'll take number 2 is going to be awesome, because then we'll have more of the song structure done, more of the refinement of the instruments, all that kind of thing. And hopefully on number 2, we're going to be able to have it pretty much radio ready. And I know that's a task, but I think we'll be there, at least enough that we could feel comfortable that we, saying we did a good job. So I want to personally thank you, Maya. I know it's late, and I appreciate you taking the time, and your talent is just superb. It's really great, and I know a lot of people that are here feel the same way.
Thank you,
So,
everybody. Thank you for watching.
Put your ear, if you're in my Discord, I'll be putting some more time when we'll have a date that we can do round 2. I don't want it to go too long, simply because we don't, it helps to keep it fresh in our heads. So offline we'll talk about it.
Colors part 2.
Yep. Did anybody have any last questions for her before we take off for the evening?
Yeah, any questions? Chicky sent a beautiful heart. Thank you so much for following.
And I think
I hope you
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, I hope everyone has a good day or night.
Yeah,
wherever they are.
It's one of these. It's either sometimes we say have a good time zone, because there's everybody all the way around the world, and some people it's their night, their morning, and their afternoon. So just to be safe.
That's true. Have a good time zone.
All right, everybody, thank you for coming by. I'm going to play this one more time before we go out.
Bye, Ghost Girl.
And then I'll go to my ending screen.
Finished product.
We'll play it one more time, and then thank you, everybody. And then I'll talk to you soon.
It was nice meeting you guys. So have a good night.
I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone. You had me begging on my knees. The days are mistakes. You always wanted more. We always were best friends, and now it seems to come to an end. Going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you hurt me, but you're wrong. I made enough today. I will bleed colors, no more mistakes. I will bleed colors, my life was gray. I will bleed colors, I will bleed. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors. Oh, sorry. I will bleed colors.
Okay, sorry I had to interrupt. We were on our way out. We just got raided. Since Maya is new to this, I need to explain. First of all, thank you very much for the raid, Rexy Megan. A raid is basically, let me explain what happened so you understand. They were streaming in their channel, and they had what this says 20 people here, and they just sent them all to our stream currently. So that's awesome. That is super awesome. Can we get a shout out?
Wow.
Can we get a shout out for Rexy Megan? Well, she's got to go, and I can stick around. I mean, it's not a big deal, and I can go through some things.
I can stay a little bit more, like 30 minutes.
Are you
Doesn't
sure?
matter.
I don't want to force you. Trust me, you're okay. If you have to go, I know it's late for you, but if you're okay with it, we can work on this some more. Just it's
Yeah,
all
I can
good.
stay for a little bit more. There's no problem. I'm actually new to this, so I would like to see more about it. It's cool.
Okay, yeah, in answer to the ruffles, no, I will not be singing. That's why I have her online. That's why she's here.
Uh,
So,
yeah, I'll sing for you guys.
so if you're okay with another 30 minutes, I'll kind of go through. So, everybody, this is Maia Swan. She has sang on 2 of my tracks, I'm Feeling Good and Sunshine in the Rain. And so we're doing a live collaboration. It's the first time we've ever done this. Technical issues, her internet's laggy, but we're still doing it. We're having a good time, fun time doing it. So we threw together some rough track stuff, just to get some.
Thank you, Reagan. Thank you.
We chose B flat major as our scale, and 140 BPM. So our underlying structure needs some work, but that's okay. Right now we're focusing on the vocals for right now. Thank you so much, Ninja, for all the bits. That's awesome. Anyway, her channel.
What are bits?
So bits are basically it's I guess in a roundabout way money for your channel to help you grow your channel, because people, when they send bits, they actually paid money for that. Real money, and so it goes to your channel to help improve. So example, when anybody gives me bits or subscribes to my
That's so
channel,
sweet.
I put it back into the channel to do so we can do stuff like this. But anyway,
That's so
Rex,
beyond sweet.
yeah, so Rexy Megan, I appreciate the raid. That's so awesome of you. Thank you so much. Basically, let's go through a couple of things. So we started out with we're doing this all over completely over the internet when she's singing. So she's in Miami, long ways off
Miami,
from me.
Florida.
And so we're just seeing how this worked. And so I'm going to play a little bit to kind of show you what we've been working on.
You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone, gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going
That's so perfect. I love that again. I'm gonna keep saying that. You're gonna get sick of me telling you this. That's why I labeled it purple or pink.
Yeah, guys, it's a little laggy because my internet connection. So sorry about the lagginess.
Yeah. So we're gonna. It's actually. I have to say it's quite impressed that this is working quite well. So the vocals you heard just now, we recorded them over the internet real time.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, Nay. Are there times higher BPM are coming out?
I guess, but this particular song I think worked well with just 140. I mean, we can speed it up. Everything is on this one. It's warped, so maybe let's find out. This is an example. If we pump it up to 160, which will sound crazy.
Let's do it.
Just
Let's
because.
Pump it up.
Just because you're so used to hearing it at 140. We could make a dubstep version of it.
I actually like it like this.
You had me begging on my knees, but then you gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are going so slow, and all my memories grow cold. You thought you had me, but you're wrong.
Oh. Okay, that I need to bump that up. Let's see.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's off. It's off because it's set. Yeah, it's set for. What is the BPM of that anyway? 140. So let me fix that. And I so want to work on that drop. It's not even. I'm not even lying. I have such imagination of what I want to do with it. But would you be opposed to doing another take, but at a higher? You think
higher speed?
Yeah. You think you could test that out?
Yeah. Why not?
Hey, you know what? You've impressed everybody so far. So let's do a faster 160.
Okay, let's try it.
Let me just.
I wrote my lyrics down here. Yeah, I got my lyrics down here because I'm not gonna remember every single thing that I wrote.
Oh, hey, thanks for the gift subs, Ruffles. That's awesome. Thank you so much. A gift sub is basically someone that gives a bunch of people subscriptions to your channel. So they paid money for that. So that it actually came out of their pocket. Yep. So that's very awesome. That's very awesome. Thank you so much.
That's amazing.
Someone shout out the Ruffles, please. All right, let's start this intro, and it's a little faster, so 160 BPM. And this would work really, really well with a dubstep beat, I think. But right now we have what we have. It'll work for now. Tell me when you're ready to go, and it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, then snap, then 5 is when it starts. Right? Ready?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm gonna stop because I again failed you. I just noticed that it wasn't playing the right speed. But that was a beautiful take, and I'm gonna save it because it was still awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was my bad. You know, I'm not perfect. I know that's hard to believe. Okay, so let's do that again, but this time I promise you I'm going to put this at 160 BPM. All right, ready? Let's try that again.
Yeah.
My bad. There we go.
You hurt me, but you're wrong. I made enough today. I will be colorless. My life is gray. Oh, oh, oh. Now I'll be colorless. No more mistakes. No, no, no. I will bleed. I will bleed colorless. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors. Whoa, 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 whoa. You want more. We always used to be best friends, but now you're gone, gone. It always seems to be an end. Days are going so slow, and all my memories go. You thought you had me, but you're wrong. I made it all today. I will be colors, no more mistakes. No, no, no. I will be colors. Life is gray. Oh, oh. I will be. I will be colors. I will be colors. I will be colors. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I bet you that was hard doing that second verse that fast when you only that's like the
so
third time.
fast.
That's the third time you sang that verse. So you did. Let's see. This started a little bit early, so let me move this. I think it was here.
That was fast, guys.
Yeah, that's gonna take. That's gonna use some practice. That's for sure. I mean, that's fast. Let's see.
And it was laggy too, so I couldn't really
Yeah,
do
wait.
exactly the
But you know
tempo.
what? It's crazy that you're even able to do this. So I mean, that's what I say. All right, let's see if it.
Thought you were the one. You had me begging on my.
Nope, I think I have it off a little bit. Why does it look off? Maybe it's right here. Okay, here we go.
I thought you were the one. You had me begging on my knees, but then you're gone, gone. You had me waiting every week. The days are gone.
Nope, I did have it right the first time. Why am I messing around for? I had it right. Sorry, guys. So this snap needs to come on this one because it was. You start just a little early on that one, so
Yeah.
no big deal. We'll just no, that's fine. We'll just yes. All right.
best friends, and now you're gone, gone. It's always seems to be an end. The days are going so slow, and all my memories go cool. You thought you heard me, but no wrong. I made it all today. I will be colors, no more mistakes, no, no, no. I will be colors, life is great. Oh, I will bleed. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors. I will bleed colors.
Well, I have to say I'm quite impressed you're able to. You were on target for a lot of that. Just like you have a very good sense of rhythm. I'll just say that.
Thank you. I used to rap to Fergie a lot. All the time my brother's got. But all the time my brother's got.
Hang on, let me record this. I'm just kidding. So okay, so
Thank you, Ninja.
I mean, there's so many options. I mean, you could take. So like right here, I don't know if this is lined up or not, but I'm gonna just check it. Like this section here, because we had some of these background vocals. They may not line up, but I'm gonna find out if they do.
Colors.
Yeah, that actually does work quite well. I'm gonna actually do something different, or something a little bit different. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna cut that high out, and I'm gonna completely mix it out so it's more ambient.
Colors. We always used to be best friends, and now you're gone, gone. It's always seems to be an end. The days are going so slow, and all my memories go cool. You thought you heard me, but no wrong. I made it all.
Even though that wasn't lined up, that gives me some really good. I think this needs to go here. It has really good ideas on what to do. They call them happy little accidents when you hear something and you didn't mean to do something, but it ended up being awesome anyway.
Yeah.
Or at least something that you can work on.
But no wrong. I made it all today. I will be colors, no more mistakes, no.
Okay, so real quick Q&A for everybody that's still here. How long have you been singing for?
Me, I've been singing since I was like a little baby.
Well, then I think it's a little obvious that you've been singing a long time, but that's incredible.
Yes.
So who taught you to sing? Did you just learn on your own?
I learned by hearing music of my dad, and I just used to sing with the music he played all the time in the car when I was a kid. I just used to hum to it, and I started singing to it, basically like that, yeah.
So if there's any one person when you sing, is there anybody that gives you inspiration?
Yeah, basically the artists who have a lot of soul. Not usually a fan that much of the new artists, but I really go back to the old classics that have more like soul. Yeah, those artists I have more like a resonance with them.
That's really cool. Does any of your family members? You said does your dad sing, or does any siblings that sing, or
my uncle, he is a singer. He likes to sing. He actually makes music too. Yeah, he's one of the people that in our family that makes music. Yeah, his name is Jesus. Actually, Jesus Pickman.
Does he go by Jesus or something like Jesus, or does that?
Either one.
Yeah.
Jesus
Well,
pick man.
Yeah, I think I've seen. I know I've seen a lot of comments from a variety of your family that's on YouTube. They're always,
Yes,
they always,
my
they think,
mom,
yeah, they
my
think that
dad.
you're a great singer, and obviously you are. So,
My dad has actually a great ear. Like he's actually good with music, but he's not a like a great singer. But well, he tries. One day he might sing for you guys on my stream.
that'll be cool. Well, make sure it's on the Twitch stream too, because I want to tune in for that.
Yes.
So anyway,
He's camera shy. Yeah.
well, I think it's been 30 minutes, but I do want to.
Yeah.
We'll see what time. I think you're almost to 3 a.m., aren't you?
I'm no 142.
1:42. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wait, how's that
Yeah.
possible? Oh, yeah, you're 2 hours different than me. I had a
Yeah.
slow moment in the head for a moment there. All right. Well, I
Oh. Yes, I will start rapping for you, Nate. I'll rap a song or something.
the only rapping I do, and it's very poorly, is gifts. I just
Gifts.
yeah, like presents and things. That's the only rapping I'm capable of doing.
That's a knee slapper right
I
there.
know, right? It's come for comedy, come for music, come for comedy. I'll be here all night. Anyway, so all right,
Yeah.
so we have a structure here. Obviously, I have a lot of ideas I want to throw into the drop. I think what we'll do is we'll save that for stream number 2. We talked about that. I'll announce it Twitter, my Discord, and various places when we're planning to do the second stream of this, get it all polished up, and
Yeah.
so everyone that just joined, this was basically from scratch. She's a songwriter, writes a lot of lyrics, a lot of melodies, and she came up with all this like really quick, and I'm quite impressed. I'm very happy that this is, excuse me, how this turned out. So, one last thing, if you wouldn't mind just giving a follow on her channel. She's starting out, and she's going to be doing some live streaming of her music, her singing, dancing, and a lot of things that a lot of that stuff. So it's been having
Thank you.
good having you on, and I
Thank
appreciate
you.
the time it
You
took.
too. Thank you for
and-
having me.
Yeah, anytime. I definitely want to do this again, even after stream number 2. So
Yes.
anyway, any last
We'll do it.
questions? Just go ahead and
Thank you
shoot.
so much for shouting out. Yes.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to log off here too. Thank you for this. Go through this. Thank you for this. The raid, all the gift subs, all the follows, all that stuff. It's awesome.
Thank you guys. It
I'm
was
gonna
so sweet of you.
gonna find someone to raid myself, but first I'm gonna go to the ending screen. Don't go away. I'm gonna do a raid. I just need to offline talk to her just for a moment in my ending screen, and then I'll hit the raid up. So don't go anywhere. Thank you for coming out, and we will talk to you later.